What we're trying to establish here is the behavior of numbers, yeah? Not use them as measuring tools. You're doing your numbers dirty by only using your numbers to measure. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Watch this shape emerge. 4 plus 4 equals 8. Okay. Right, what's 8 plus 8? That equals 16. Well, where's 16? There is no 16 on here, is there? So this is when we're going to use the digital root system, or the decimal parity. 8 plus 8 is 16. 1 plus 6 equals 7. So we go from 8 to 7 now. 7 plus 7 equals 14. What is our digital root of the number 14? 1 plus 4 equals 5. Now some of you are doubting that we're going to get an interesting shape here, but you're wrong. This is beyond interesting. Okay, 5. 5 plus 5, 10. When we collapse 10, 1 plus 0 equals 1. Then we go from 5 back to 1. And then it's pointless carrying on because we're at 1 now. What is 1 plus 1? It's 2. We've done this already. What is 2 plus 2? 4. Alright. So here is where you get the infinity symbol. When you get to 8, you go back on yourself. But what you might have noticed is that 3 points have not been touched at all. So what would happen if we try to apply this system to 9? What is 9 plus 9? 18. And let's collapse it into the digital root. 1 plus 8 equals 9. 9 doesn't go anywhere. It stays right there. At anchoring, it is actually the center of this mathematical schematic we're looking at now, but we're looking at this in 2D again. I keep on saying all these things are like 3D. You have to think of these as a 3-dimensional shape. Let's try 3. What happens if we go with 3? So 3 plus 3 equals 6. 3 to 6. And we've already established that 9 goes nowhere. So applying the same formula, we have the number 6. 6 plus 6 equals 12. There is no 12 on here, so we're going to collapse this number into the digital root. 1 plus 2 equals 3. So where does that line send us? It sends us back to here. What would be another word to describe numbers that bounce backwards and forwards to each other? I'm not very good at spelling, but I'll try. Oscillator. That's an oscillator. 3 and 6 are oscillators. It is a magnetism for backwards and forwards. 9 is an anchoring, a center. The rest of the numbers make up like an infinite structure. Do you think this is just maths? Just numbers? Or is it telling us something? You may have heard of Nikola Tesla, 3, 6 and the 9. And if you understand these, you pretty much understand the way the universe is built. Just paraphrasing what he said. Now, do you know anything else that has like oscillating or magnetic points? Like, imagine this shape is basically it's like a donut, but it's also got this going on. It's a torus. So straight down the middle, you have this funnel. Yeah, it's like a hole in a donut. That's the 9. And then you've got the toroidal infinite looping that's created by the other numbers, all coming out of the characteristics of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. these are not numbers as just a means of measuring. Each number has a characteristic. So you've got, yeah, this is the torus field, but it's also the basic structure of a cell and how the cell then forms. Like if you look at a baby forming in a womb, first of all, it's a blob. And then a vortex goes straight through the center of the cell and creates a vacuum in it. And this vacuum turns into the lungs. The center point is the heart. So the heart and the lungs form in this like membrane shape, and then everything begins to build. It's the root of creation. They're not units of measure. They're actually an image. You know, if you're looking at this as a two-dimensional object, it's not, it's a three-dimensional object. Distilled into a glyph for simple reading. So another way to draw it, you're all very, very familiar with this ancient symbol that is exactly the same as this. There you have it, Wow. This is what it is. It's the same. 3, 6, 9 logos. Look the word up and look what it means.